only thing I will tell you I hope for is that Aaron Tiegs ends up on bottom. Because Aaron Tiegs has the single greatest reversals in grappling. Aaron Tiegs will go from bottom to not only on top, he will have you in full mount. There are no reversals in this sport as beautiful and flawless as Aaron Tiegs. Tiegs, though, of course, on top right now. It's Kemoy Anderson. Kemoy trying to pull him in tight here. Kemoy putting good pressure on the head. Right, I mean, that's one thing you can do to stop a top man. Just grab his head and pull his forehead to your chest. That will stop the action until Tiegs can figure out how to solve that problem, which he's done now. He's got a little bit of space here. Notice Tiegs' right knee. He slices that right knee through, but then all of his weight of his body is on that right knee cap, which is serving as a pin. It is freezing the position. Kemoy having to deal with that before he can go to anything else, and Tiegs looks to bring that knee right back across. Tiegs needs to get it all the way to the mat, and that's when it can have that pin-like factor. Kemoy's got a great opportunity to stand up here if he wants to. The way Kemoy was hugging, it's a little bit of a more common hug in an MMA atmosphere. You don't want your opponent in MMA to have space. Kemoy still doing a great job with his legs. Notice how he's coming all the way underneath Tiegs' hips. It's a good opportunity for him to use an elevator, just lift Tiegs up. But you want that space, such as what Kemoy has right now, to get a stand-up. The fact that Kemoy did not take either of those opportunities to stand up tells me he wants to be here. That's okay too.
Hey, let's go back.
Tiegs with a pass.
Nice.
Tiegs right into the full mount. That was quick. Tiegs has wins over Maximov, over Laramie, over Seidlinger, and more. Beat Zachary Minter, the last submission underground. Round and round they go. Kemoy very happy. Okay, there's the stand-up. Now, that opportunity presented itself several times. And see what happens, Kemoy, when you get up. Old Aaron Tiegs just lets you have the top position. Kemoy, representing 10th Planet, resides in El Paso, Texas. This is his submission underground debut. He's a fight-to-win champion. Tiegs with the underhook. Tiegs going to look to reverse this position or at least stand up from here. Kemoy out front. This front headlock position, this is a key position in all of grappling. Wrestling, judo, jiu-jitsu, anything to do with grappling, you will find yourself right here, out front of your opponent. You might have a chest lock, you might have a front headlock, but you will find yourself there every single day. All right, Tiegs thought armbar, then thought about going all the way down to a knee bar. Kemoy Anderson smelled that coming. Oh, Kemoy, that was a beautiful, very basic what he just did there to find this Kemoy, very basic. But it was excellently done. Came to the wrist, sidestepped the rest of his body. Notice how Tiegs is keeping his elbow on the mat, guys. Not the palm of his hand he's worried about. He's thinking about the elbow. It's enough to make Kemoy realize I'm not going to be able to get it. Tiegs survives, and back up to his feet comes Aaron Tiegs with 45 seconds to go in this opening frame. Tiegs, good pressure. Notice that shoulder pressure, guys. He changes elevation just a few inches. If Tiegs is doing the same thing, but he's standing up straight, it doesn't work. He gets the power by changing elevation, much like a football player. They'll drop elevation to drive that shoulder. Kemoy finds a way to get a takedown of his own. Tiegs thinking armbar here. Apologize, Tiegs thinking triangle choke there. But Kemoy doesn't give him the space. Tiegs, did I tell you guys this guy could do reversals into mount or what, huh? Did I tell you, even if he had 2 seconds left, he made me look good. All right. Tiegs. Anderson. Toss of the coin by Dave Hagen. Anderson's color comes up, and Anderson has elected armbar. Armbar. I love this position. I love to see all the things that have grown from this position. Used to think it was grab a guy's hands, make him unlock, arch your hips while keeping his thumb up. That'd get you a black belt right there, what I just said, at one point. Eddie Bravo and the unified rules have changed that. This is a much more sophisticated position now. The intricacies. Notice Anderson locking on that leg, stopping the mobility. Notice Tiegs coming over, just trying to get Anderson to let his leg go free. All things you didn't used to see.
Nice, yeah.
Tiegs starting to get that left leg involved, coming under the arm, creating some space. It's good defense by Tiegs. Most people's legs aren't long enough. You won't see this defense a lot. You need long legs to do it. Tiegs trying to bring his head out. If Tiegs can create a hole and bring his head through, he will be safe. A lot of ifs involved in that statement by me, but if he can get his head through that hole. Anderson is very entangled right here. Anderson's now got to deal with that leg. And you start to wonder, too, what is a better control position, right? If you've got to eat time off the clock, if you want to bank that and store that away somewhere,
Go back.
are you better to do that with somebody's back or with somebody's arm? Traditionally, and the reason you see most guys choose it, it's from the back. But when you have guys who are good at that arm position, they will stay there all day. Tiegs says, give me the back.
Both ready?
Go!
Dave Hagen starts the action. Tiegs heel to heel. That's not where he wants to be. He wants to get to this body triangle. Starting to bring that right leg across. Anderson's going to get out here. Anderson needs to keep going. I thought I just saw Anderson tap. I must have seen that wrong. I thought I saw Anderson's hand come up. All right, I saw that one correctly.
Thanks for pulling me out.
And that was the second of the first, so we are done. Aaron Tiegs found a way to add another name to his growing list. Aaron Tiegs. I'm seeing all these names he's beaten. I don't see Micah Brakefield on the list. Aaron Tiegs versus Micah Brakefield. Anybody in for that besides me? Guess we'll talk to Boss Lady. It happens to be her birthday. Kevin, you know that because you brought her a cake.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by submission due to rear naked choke at 18 seconds in the bottom half of overtime round number 1, Aaron Tiegs!